Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Spartan. We're on day 80, almost 81. Still a few days left before the Horde, and we get to check out the new settings for the Horde attack. See what that's going to be like. If the old computer can handle it. Hopefully it can. I'm trying to put the funds together to start collecting for a new computer. Building a computer. Hopefully I can get that done here over the next few months and have a new updated modern machine to play this game on and get to test out a little bit of 4K. I know someone earlier voiced a concern about, hey, I can't even watch your videos in 720 barely, you know, my connection won't allow. But I absolutely, you know, would still record in 1080 whether or not I'm able to play in 4K, you know, and that's probably a stretch. But so I was thinking I do need to, let's just do two. I do need to get some cement going, some concrete mix. I always call it cement. That is first order of business. I was thinking about that on the ride home a little while ago. Something that I need to get done quickly. Based on the project that I was thinking about working on, I'm going to need a good bit of concrete. Let's go ahead and just get 8,000 going now. We had a lot of, we sure did have a lot of supplies here ready to go for the concrete. That's nice. I haven't made any in a while. Don't have a whole lot of concrete mix. Another thing I need to do is rebar. I need to get some rebar going. And what did I do with the... I think we had some things in the mini bike last episode that I didn't take out. Let me check and make sure. See if I did. Okay, yeah, the gunpowder. We'll take some of that stuff out. We can probably scrap that flashlight. A little bit of raw meat. Look at that. You can even sort the container for the mini bike. So we want to put our animal hides here. We're going to put our meat in the container there. Animal fat's going to go here. And we'll slap the old flashlight in here. Let's do the sort button. See what it does. Okay. Looks pretty good. I don't know if you had the chance to check out my latest upload. It is the community base that we have been working on the server. Well, I say working on, you know, it's been done for a while. We've actually all moved off and created our own bases now. But it was a lot of fun. You know, I have to do that in the workbench, don't I? Let's look at that again. Let's see. 3 gunpowder, but we only need 2 in the workbench, I'm pretty sure. Boy, that's such a waste of... If I do it in the workbench, you know, I have to sit here and look at it. I think I'll wait, because what I was doing on the server was I was making the 7.62 ammo in the workbench. Oh, it does take 3 there. Okay. And in my inventory, I was making gunpowder. So we'll wait on that for just a little while longer before we decide to take that on. I'll stick our gunpowder over here. So we have a couple stacks of that, so we could make a decent amount. Probably take this last bit here. Let's make that into gunpowder as well. Well, first let's check and see what my gunsmithing is up to before I do this in my inventory. Shotguns, I haven't even used those yet. 79. Okay. Well, I don't really... Feels like such a waste to do it this way, but we're going to do it this way. Waste for experience, at least. But we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to go AFK for about 20 minutes and just let this make while I sit here and stare at the bench. I'll be back. No, I'm just joking with you. I hate missing out on that experience, but oh well. It's all right. So we are in need of nitrate. Let's take a look at the map here. So we were able to get coal there. And I think we were getting nitrate from this spot in the desert over here. But something I want to try. I want to create a mine underneath the hub city. I think you remember me saying in the last episode, I found a bunch of nitrate underneath the hub city on the server. And it could be different from seed to seed. Not sure about that. Let's see how much rebar we have. Oh, it's going to be down in this chest. Oh, yeah, we don't have any rebar. We need a lot of rebar. So, I don't know. What could we make? We'll make 500 of those. Yeah, since we're making, we'll make... these can maybe, oh, we don't need that many. We'll make, I tell you what, we'll make 500 of those for right now. We'll kind of build what we're going to build, and then we'll take a look at it. But I want to make a mine in the hub city, and I want to try to see if it's possible that all the hub cities have nitrate. Because I hit a pocket, really, it wasn't that far down in the hub city, because you know the hub city sits at surface level is, what are we at here? It's maybe minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28 or something like that, I think is surface level up there. So, you know, we don't have to go down very far to hit bedrock. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to mine in the hub city and get that nitrate going, because absolutely we can make plenty of casings, bullet casings, and look at that, another 1,200 casings. We're just going to hold off on that for right now because we already have, which one would, we are short on the casings. We'll catch up on casings, then we won't worry about the bullet tips quite yet. Let's go ahead and make... we'll make all of those. How about that? Since we have all of this brass smelting down, the bullet tips, we'll wait on those. Let's see here. Let's get the cement cleared out of here. All right. Let's kind of get stuff in a little better order than what we had set up there. So no more what I have. So, yeah, we need to get a lot more cement mix made because I want everything to be upgraded to reinforced concrete on this new little base that we're going to work on. We're kind of short on wood. They're going to wake up the screamers out here. That's all right. Yep, run on in. So the trees have not fully developed yet. It's okay. Whoa! Look at you falling in and dying. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Silly zombies. Oh, that's a cop. Oh, yeah, it is a cop. Oh, the cop dropped. Let's go on down in here and dispatch of these zombies. Oi. Uh-huh. Oh, he's gonna blow. Boom. I'm surprised some of these survived the fall. Oh, hello there. Oh, that's nasty, lady. That's really nasty. Shouldn't be walking around on your friend like that. This is really nothing worthwhile on any of those corpses. Bunch of garbage. It's all right. Give us something to do to kill just a little while. We don't have much longer, and we'll be heading out for the day. Still, I should have gone back through the older episodes and checked out when we looted the hardware stores. I'm so awful about that. The server's so simple. It's because every day you can go loot the hardware store. And on here, that 5-day span, I get confused, which is not hard to do. So we're going to have to top these off, keep them going. And hopefully that wood farm is done soon. We're going to absolutely need to expand that wood farm. Though don't have. I'm gonna probably take my shovel to dig this dirt out for the new base. And this new base is just going to be a way for us to take the zombies on so that we're outside and we're not down in a hole. It's going to be a neat little way for us to take on the horde. But this next horde will be a test. Still not sure exactly how it's going to work out, if in fact it is going to work out with frames and all of that stuff. Boy, those are crafted fast. Forged iron. Throw in there. Throw this in here. Let's do a little sort on that. We can actually take the dirt, the hoe, the fertilizer, and the maple seeds. Boy, we have a lot of maple seeds we can plant. And I don't know why there's a cowboy hat in there. Let's just take all this stuff out of there. And what can we put in here? We could put this, 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 and this. Yeah, we'll put that in there too. Boy, that chest is full now. Then we'll go down here. Put our gardening stuff. There like so. Seeds right there. Repair kits. What do we... Is that all the repair kits that we have? That may be. Boy, that's not a lot. 81. That may be something that I need to get on and see what it is that I need. How much more duct tape. So we only have 49 oil. We could go out and scrap some cars. I have a lot of duct tape. cloth, forged iron. We can endless supply of that. So right now we could only make 49 more. We absolutely need to get ourselves some more oil at some point. And if you catch me passing up on any of that on the zombies, then darn it, you need to let me know. You need to say, Spartan, you can't be passing up on that oil. So let's take a look at this for just a moment. Some of you asked if I was getting experience for the auger towards my gunsmithing, and I do believe that I was. I think that they're going to fix that, though. So, gunsmithing right there, 79 under the hammer. It's right beyond the check mark. Let's see if I look at it for just a moment here, how much experience I actually get for this. It's probably a very minuscule amount of experience. Yeah, it's just a tiny amount. You'd really have to sit here for an extended period of time, though we will have a decent amount of gunpowder and can make ourselves a lot of bullets. Though I do need to start holding on to more than just the sniper rifle. Whereas that is good. It's a good gun. It's probably the best. I need to have something with a larger clip, such as the AK. Don't care for the SMG so much. I'm not really a fan of that. So I don't think I'll ever make those bullets. May eventually make some slugs for the shotgun if we can get that level. Been having fun with that on the server, especially now that there are points in it and it's leveled up. So it is 4 a.m. and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go up here and scout out a location for a new base. And I know you all are thinking, gosh, you just got that base built. What in the world are you going to do this for? But I'm going to do this because, like I said earlier, it is a way to take on the horde outside. And I've been doing it on the server with others. So I'm curious. Well, we're going to have to let the screamers all fall into the screamer horde fall into the pit first before we open that door. But I'm just real curious if I can handle it myself, especially with the server settings being higher. It were only, what day would it be? What day the last horde was on? 77, right? So, still have a few days left before that comes around to really get a good check on it. Let's let some of these zombies fall in here and perish. Is that all? Okay, they all fell over on this side. I see. I see. Yeah, they're still falling in too. You know what? I need to be frugal with some of this. I need to start scrapping the clothes. Because I get so many clothes and I just throw them out. I'll absolutely scrap all those other bullets as well. That was a decent amount of zombies that fell in on this little screamer horde. There were some from the last one too. All right. Nice. Throw all this away here into the chest. And get this in here. Well, they're still falling. And then we're going to hop on the mini bike and ride. Another screamer. Get that door up real fast before they start falling in. Need to extend this tunnel. It's not something that's really pushing, but it is something that I do want to take care of eventually. How many screamers do we have over there? Just a couple. Not bad considering how many forges we do have going. We're gonna whack a couple of them here in the head. Get a little experience before we take off. You know, I'll probably hold on to that glue. Throw it out if I need to make space. Oh, look at that. 17 rounds. We will take that. I still need to patch up this road. Something that I keep saying I'm going to do, and I have not done. Oh, I hear something running. I thought it was a feral creeping up on me. Don't do it, Mr. Feral. I'm your friend. All right. Well, that was a decent amount of experience. This is the building that we TNT'd, gutted. Could take my chainsaw and get to work on some of the trees and things that we see out here. Kind of clear some of this out to get some wood until our tree farm has been completed. Another screamer over there. And another screamer right there. Goodness. Keep on coming. So it's just going to be more of the same if I hang out here for any longer. Just making sure. Well, it's so much fun just to bash them in the head and pick up their loot that I don't know why we wouldn't just kill a couple of them off here real quick. Take their pistols, because we're in Texas or someplace where they have lots of guns. There's another screamer. Another pistol. Oh, there's a cop. Let's see if we can kill this sucker before he blows. Oh. Don't you do it. Ooh, thought he was going to blow. Boy, they make some yucky noises. Well, we could just sit here and do this all day. You know, I got to get out of here. Of course, we're getting so much ammo. Oh. So much ammo off of these zombies that it's almost worth just kind of hanging out and letting them. Of course, there's some oil. The trick would be is to stand down in the garden area because they can sense me there or see me or whatever, and just have them fall into the pit. Maybe perhaps even let the screamers. Well, you know, if we stayed up top, we could let the screamers live and just have them spawn over and over. So we have a little burnt over here. Where could we put this thing? I want to stay close to the hub city. Don't want to get too far away from the hub city. That's not burnt. That's wasteland over there. Of course, if we did the wasteland, that's going to be a lot of dogs all the time. Kind of don't want to go over to that other town to make the base. You know, we spent so much time in that town, it's just like it. Maybe we need to, I don't even know that I mean, I see where I explored some of that town, but maybe we need to try to find another hub city. But I possibly need to type in the seed name into the little previewer at some point and see if there's a hub city anywhere else close by. There's a working stiff there. It says we haven't looted that since day 29. I doubt that's the case, but that's where we started. Okay, I was thinking this was, but there's a working stiff right there. We could ride down there. I don't know. I don't like traveling too much. I know a lot of you love to explore, and I'm not a fan of exploring any more than I have to. I find the hub city. I set up camp there, and that's where I usually stay. And on the multiplayer server, I just make bases all the way around the hub city and just kind of pick and choose which one I feel like I'm in the mood for that day. Different style bases. We could go across and down south to that city to the working stiff right there, as I don't think we've looted that in quite some time. See if there's a shotgun store down there as well. I think these will give them another day or two before we try to go by there, so we don't mess up the spawn cycle for the loot, being that I am unsure of the day. I might need to go back through the episodes though and figure that out. Figure out when exactly it was that I looted all of those the stores here in the hub. Crack of books, and we hit everything. We'll loot all the dead bodies. Move. Make sure that doggy is dead. So I'm just going to have to think about placement. I mean, I could start it. I don't have the resources to start and finish it. But I had someone ask, would you teach me how to make one of those bunkers that you did with the spikeless bunkers? And I figured instead of doing some speed build, which I'll probably end up doing anyway, why not do it on the Let's Play series? And you all can see me build one of those from scratch. It's very simple. It's one of the easiest bases that you could create. In fact, as far as maintenance, it's almost maintenance free. It really is. The worst you have is a cop blow up here or there and take out a piece or two of barbed wire, but it's very durable. And you watch the two videos, the barbed wire defense and the spikeless horde defense videos, and you'll see. I mean, of course, there are multiple people on there fighting off the horde, but the more people, the more zombies and all of that too. So it all balances out. But it's a super good way of taking care of them. I learned the barbed wire trick from CB the Great. I mentioned that in the spikeless defense video. He was using it on his server. He's always changing it up and trying to make it more and more challenging. So they did a spikeless server. And that's gonna sidetrack me right there. Goodness. Had to see some coal. Do not bother me. Oh, 7.62 rounds. Sham sandwich. Dear, today is your lucky day. I don't want to draw too much unwanted attention while I'm over in this hardware store. I guess here would be as good a place as any. I didn't want to venture off too far away from our hub city base because all our resources are there. And, you know, if I create another base somewhere else, that just means I'm going to have to travel back and forth. And like I said, I'm not much on traveling. Maybe they'll change my mind on that with some new vehicles they're implementing or something. But as it is now, I'm kind of a homebody. When I find a place to settle down, I just like to stay there. I don't like to go anywhere if I can help it. This is a shotgun Messiah over here too. Nice. Well, I really do need to start bringing my what you call it, the crossbow, to have some ranged weapon. As it is right now, I have to melee or use my sniper rifle, and I don't want to have to use that sniper rifle any more than I have to. Boy, they're just spawning and spawning and spawning. I'm gonna scrap you. Come on in. Oh, a little surfing on the... What you doing there, man? It's like a little dance. Make me want to join in. You know what? We better start scrapping the brass just for space. Go ahead and scrap some of these pistols. You know, I do have these pistols and a little bit of ammo. Let's throw one on the belt. It's probably the only time you'll ever see the Grand Spartan use a pistol. Well, there's the long barrel, so we'll scrap this short barrel. And we'll keep those. Those are good. Good, good, good. Trash. Good. So I do have some shotgun shells, and that is something we could kind of collect some pieces for over time. Boy, look at all the shotgun parts. This is the Shotgun Messiah. AK-47 stock. I've been enjoying that on the server recently. Been using it a good bit. Kind of single-shotting. I don't really think I need plastic for anything, but we'll take it just in case. Can always throw it out if we run out of space. Take it in case, throw it away if you run out of space. Gonna scrap you, read you, and get on over to the hardware store. Well, that was a pretty good stop there at the old Shotgun Messiah. Hopefully we can have some other good stops. Right now we're going to roll the dice. We're going to cross our fingers for some auger parts. Well, I don't want to go shooting with my gun and spawn in any more than I have to, because I know the first shot 10 zombies are going to spawn from the ground. And oh, I gave him a way to come out, and that's the way he did come out. Cloth on me? No, I don't. Let's tell you what I need to do first before I go into that hardware store. Let's take this here. Let's refuel. Let's scrap. We are full there. Okay. Let's do a little sort. If we run out of space, then that's fine. I'll throw out the plastic or something. With two 600 iron fire axes. Get a steel one of those and we'll be in business. You know what? We're going to go ahead and scrap those because I have a steel. Well, let's see the difference. So 600 does 288. The 497 does 388 for steel. So you know what? That's better served as some rebar. We need that. We're going to scrap you. Well, it's going to take like forever to scrap that anvil. I guess we'll take this stuff and we can scrap it eventually. I think that scraps into brass if I remember correctly. Can't say I do an awful lot of scrapping. Look at that, 596 mini bike wheels. That's good stuff. I'm gonna hit you in the leg and get you down like that. And get you down and beat on your head. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, a little upgrade for the mini bike. Well, that's a nice little town you have here, folks. Enjoyed my stay. Fortunately, I'm going to have to head back to the headquarters. So don't think I'll start up a base over here. I just don't want to have to. There's an airdrop straight across that way. I just don't want to have to drive back and forth. But this little mini bike will get up and go now that we have some better parts on it. Just don't want to have to keep driving back and forth from the base to over here. There's prison. It's a good place to start. Prison right there. If you start in a town that has one of those, it's a good place to kind of reinforce and... Oh, is this going to be in the water? I tell you what. Nope. So what do we have? Some SMG parts. Some antibiotics. I really don't have space for that. I guess see if we can scrap some more stuff now. Yeah, actually you can. Look at that. I was thinking that anvil was going to take like 16 hours to scrap. Someone said that the beakers sell really well at the trader. Not that I really use a trader much, but you can scrap those for or stack those, I'm sorry, for up to 10. So there's a lot of little coal to pick out around here. I'm not going to worry about that, though we will need to look into some potassium nitrate. Kind of curious where this goes. What time is it? It's 14:01, and we could drive at nighttime if we absolutely had to. Nothing's going to bother us. We have plenty of gas, repair kits, all of the essentials, though we can't drive up that glitched out road system. Hope that gets fixed in 16. Yeah, broken roads. Mr. Piggy, you're lucky today, though. I need to, if I have space, and I think I do, I need to kill some of those. Excuse me for a moment. Whoa, look at that. Dead end, so it goes nowhere. So we're going to do a little off-road here. It's more coal, isn't it? Piggy, where you going, Piggy? Oh, no, Mr. Piggy, you're not getting away. Let's see what it is that I, okay, there we go. I was gonna say I don't want to keep the fat. And someone asked me on the last video, hey, where's your bedroll, Spartan? I've never seen a bedroll in your... Come on, machete. You know you want to be in that bag. Oh, man. I was sure there was going to be a machete in there. Where's your bedroll? I haven't seen one, and I don't really know where it's at, to be honest with you. I don't... I think I put it out on the ground at some point when I was creating that bunker. And I don't know if I ever put it inside or what. So I need to look into either making a new one or picking that one up. So some pretty cool looking stuff out here. More coal. You know, I could kind of get lost in that. I'm not going to go chasing down nodes of coal right now. It's a pretty cool little house. Looks like one of those houses maybe that has a forge built into it. Several little houses out here. Always nice to do a bit of off-road. Of course, this is a no-no right here. Let's take a look at the map. Boy, that's all wasteland right there. So there's a little point of interest road. We could take that back to the main road and maybe avoid the landmines and some of the dogs. Right. Let's see here. Where do we want to go and make this new base? So there's our hub. If I could avoid, and I absolutely do not want to build it next to this mountain. We had that issue on the server. We built a base next to a mountain, and the zombies were spawning on top of the mountain, making it so that some would fall off and die, and some just wouldn't come off the mountain at all. So we took down a mountain, really about the same size as that one, probably about from two of those segments where you see the V, and we took a large bit of it out. It was about 150 or 60 blocks high, and that was quite a doing. It took us a long time, dedication for a couple of us, a few of us, to whittle away at that thing and collapse it and take it down. Glad to have that behind us. It was causing some issues on the server as well. So I need to keep my eyes out for duffel bags, because I've been getting really lucky on the server. There's one right there with machetes in duffel bags. And duffel bags, sport bags. Oh. Oh, man, look at that. There was a landmine sitting right there. If I hadn't just decided to jump on the bike and ride, we would have been dead meat. or our bike would have been destroyed, one of the two. Boy, I have to be careful. Kind of wandering around out here in this wasteland area. And while we still have just a moment, I'm going to do that. I'm going to look for some duffel bags here and see if we can't find some cool stuff. Backpack. Oh, that's good. You know, we'll throw out the glue. Take that shotgun receiver. Eventually, we'll build ourselves a 600 shotgun and get some shells. And we'll start using it a bit. I focused here on trying to... There's another one right there. Nope. We could trade that one out with, we could scrap this one. Pick that one up. So they're all over the place in the wasteland biome. You just have to look carefully. You will find them. Right. If we ever do need oil, should be a good many cars in there we can scrap on the different levels. We can just go in there and get what we need for oil. Still looking for those duffel bags. Because I've only been to the trader like once or twice on the server since we restarted. Same thing on there, no machete, nothing worthwhile. I think I bought a bandit mask off of him or something, but for the most part, machetes I found of course the loot settings are much higher on the server too, but I have found a good many machetes in the bags around the hub city. Well, there are two cities that are, there's a hub city and there's a city that's just like it, a wasteland city, same size right north of it, and having really good luck. It's funny how that works though, you know, I have no luck on this one, but I get on the server and I have great luck, but then a couple buddies on there, they're not having any luck. Maybe one or two did, but oh, look at the 600 leather gloves. So 24, 25, 21. Insulation +1. The other ones are better. Let's see if we can scrap this and scrap that. We'll take them just in case. I don't think I'll ever use them. Nice. All right. See, they're everywhere. You just have to look for them. There's two just almost side by side each other here. You really just have to look for them. So this could be a place for us to make a base. A place to make a base. Right here in the burnt area. Because I'm not scared at all to make a base in the burnt area. I've done that before. My character is getting hungry. Actually getting a bit hungry myself. There you go, another one right there, I think. Yep. So this is something I have not done. I have not gone around and found many bags like that. But that's absolutely going to be my best bet at getting machetes and getting one up to 600 and keeping that 600 machete topped off. Now that our scavenging is all the way up, should be pretty simple to just go around the hub city. What I'd like to do in an upcoming episode, and I don't know, it's boring to me, maybe you all find it interesting, but go exploring for a new city that is the same size as this hub city, a wasteland biome city, and see if we can't find another place to loot to get on cycle. What I might do when I end this episode, though, is here's another bag right here. I may go to the seed preview tool and, oh, gotta time it just right. Nope. Oh, come here, doggy. Come here. Look at that. What is that, about 10 or 12 bags we found already just lying around because I'm looking for them, you know? Otherwise, you'd never know. You just ride through this city. But after having such good success with machetes before on the server, I figured this episode today I would spend some time just kind of looking around for some, because they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. You just have to keep your eyes open. It's hard to see with the debris and all of the things that are lying around, and that's where we were just at a moment ago. But we may come deer. Oh dear. A buzzy bee. Get off of me. All right. So this hill here would not be an issue with the horde. I do not believe. I believe they can get up and over this hill. Let's see what lies on the other side. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we could be next to the hub city. We'd make it right next to it. Get a higher spawn rate right at the edge there for the cops and ferals. Of course, as our days go on, our hordes will get more intense, and you'll just naturally get those. But I need to come out here anyway, and this would be a good source of wood until our tree farm is ready and on cycle, just to go through and clear out a lot of these trees that you see here. There's no need for these to stay standing. They're all just run down. And I don't know if you know this, but you can actually beat on that and get a little bit of coal out of it. You know, wood and coal if you take out the burnt logs on the ground. It's not a lot, but I guess early game, if you're looking for coal, maybe using it as fuel. I believe that the fuel value is still greater for coal than it is for wood. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can correct me on that. But I don't want to get too close to where this base is down here, so we'll go beyond that road, because if we do it here, there's man-made blocks on this side where I put down, and there's a good chance that the horde will not spawn. Look at all the screamers over there. There's 3 or 4 screamers up there. A good chance that the horde will not spawn over this direction, and don't want that. I want a chance for it to, for them to spawn from all directions. So next episode, look at all that loot we have to sort through. Next episode, when we get back, right now I'm going to go down and take care of, let's throw some gun parts in real quick into here. Well, that didn't take long. We'll just throw these pistols in here for now. Maybe one day we'll break those out. We have enough bullets. We absolutely could back up to a 500 stack of the good stuff. This must have been from before. But if you're watching this video today, then I just recorded it the night before. So right now I am not very far ahead. I don't know if I will be able to get that far ahead this time as I did last time, because last time I recorded for almost 2 weeks before I released the first episode. I don't believe I'm going to do that this time. I think this time through I will just record a couple days in advance or something like that. Well, we'll see. If I have the opportunity to sit down and record a bunch of them in advance, then I will. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. It's been a semi-productive day. We got out and did a few things that needed to get done. Went to some places that we have not been in quite some time. Need to start a new random storage chest down here for some things. But join me again tomorrow, and we will possibly be going out down in this area over here and creating ourselves a new base to take on the horde above ground. So everyone have a good day, good night, and I will see you next time.